I think you're gonna have a realization during this Lionsgate portal, if you haven't already, where a lot of the pain and suffering that you have experienced is because you had so much hope that things would change, right? Or maybe that you had hope that people would come and rescue you, right? And I think what's happening is you're being challenged to come out of that comfort zone, right? And to grow, to evolve, and a lot of it has to do with you just releasing yourself by forgiving certain situations, and maybe just forgiving yourself. If you don't want to forgive other people because of what has transpired, that is totally fair, but you deserve to forgive yourself for, and you shouldn't put the burden and all the blame on yourself because you had hope that things would change. There's nothing wrong with being hopeful, right? But I think what Spirit is saying is we also have to be practical, and we also have to be realistic with what we are hoping for, right? Because we can't hope that people are going to change, especially where they have not shown you any signs, they haven't taken any actions, and they haven't said that they wanted to change. We can't hope that certain situations are going to change when we haven't seen any signs and people are not making those moves to change those situations, right? We only have control over ourselves, and we can only change ourselves, right? And like I said, we can have hope that people will change, but we can't put weight in that hope, right? We can hope that people, become better people as time goes on, but we can't wait and have our lives pass by and then be upset and then being super regret, or maybe resentful because we waited for so long. No, sometimes the best thing you can possibly do is to let somebody go, or let a situation go, or to let yourself get out of a certain situation, or to love somebody from afar, right? So I think this point in time, you're having to learn that you have to put yourself first, right? And you can't depend on others, because sometimes people won't change, and that is what they chose to do, right? But you are changing, you are growing, and you will eventually meet people who are changing, who are growing, and you will eventually meet better situations where you're like, thank God I decided to change because I'm in such a better, positive environment. So hopefully this resonates with you. If so, like the video, comment down below, and if you want to book with your girl, the link is in my bio. And until next time, bye guys.